Greetings and felicitations, YouTube. I've got another replay. This one is going to be an enjoyment for me to watch, potentially a challenge for you to watch. It depends on if my poor potato of a PC can handle recording this and showing it at the same time. We're back in the GCCM mod, a 3v3 for Naggarond. High Elves versus Dark Elves. Banebear, Regina Dea, Krios versus Bazooka Bob, Wicked, and Ratman. I'm looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to this. Let's go ahead and talk right away about what we see in the lineup. Regina Dea as Avalorn, always with Lariel on her flying mount. We've got a Handmaiden of the Everqueen. We have a noble, probably in a chariot. I've noticed Regina likes taking the chariot nobles. If not, it's on foot, which is totally okay. The Regiment of Renown, White Lions of Trace, four Sisters of Avalorn, one and a fifth, which is the Regiment of Renown, and two pretty beefed up Coldheart Phoenixes, which are tanky Phoenixes that do okay against dragons, especially when they're supported by Elariel the Everqueen. Bazooka Bob, as the Dark Elves here, is bringing a Dark Lord melee expert, a Lore of Shadows sorceress, two Bleak Swords, two Dread Spears, a Corsair, a Dread Spear Regiment of Renown, Sisters of Slaughter, a is that the Executioner, I do believe? Oh, man. Okay, I've reached the limit of my knowledge on Dark Elf units. Crossbows. There are 5 units of crossbows, okay? All right, 2 of them are shielded. A third one is shielded. It is also the Regiment of Renown, and the other 2 are unshielded. Whew. I'm also expecting to see Tyrion and Teclis in this fight with the High Elves in the Order of Lore Masters. This is going to be fun. Look at that map. 4 capture points. And it looks like 2 separate assault areas that are divided by the wall. Interesting. Very interesting. I can't wait to look at this map. These GCCM mod maps are beautiful. They're absolutely things of beauty. Alright, we're loading in now. Oh, no, wait, we're back to the loading in screen. Unexpected. Oh, no, this is the map happiest. This is what it looks like. Oh! My computer's really thinking about loading this one. So I'm hoping to see in the other 2 armies of the Dark Elves, Marathi and Malekith. Are we loading in now? Here we go. Alright, I was starting to wonder if it wasn't going to work. Okay, I'm going to have to immediately do this song and dance. Oops. Controls. Fiddle with the speed. Okay. Alright. So we already talked about Regina's army. That noble is, in fact, on a chariot. Okay. Right away, so all of the High Elves have deployed on this side. I'm not going to have time to talk about everything, so forget it. We're just going to watch. There's a Star Dragon over here. We've got plenty of towers now making their move. This unit, oh man. The Hellipernite, Dread Spears, Regiment of Renown just got hammered. Man, these towers have fireballs? Okay, charging out a Cold One Knight. Bold move. Who are you hoping to get with that? Not the Phoenix Guard Regiment of Renown, right? Totally not what you meant to get. Yeah. Cold One's done. These fireballs coming out of these towers are great. Let's take a moment just to appreciate the map, shall we? Wow. Excuse me. Alright, so the battle is fully joined over here. Teclis is leading his Order of War Masters. These towers shooting fireballs are just killing me. Is this a double-tiered wall, literally, or is this impassable terrain? It's got to be impassable terrain, but that is kind of cool. A double-tiered wall. Ooh, that breath attack. I must have missed it. I almost missed it. Oh, man. Just nuked up those Black Ark Corsairs. Wow. Keepers of the Flame are routed already. And Teclis is... Oh, my God! Those tower fireballs. Good, using a net of Amontok to hold back those Sisters of Slaughter. Oh, man, the Dreadlord has come on out, and so has the Sorceress of Shadows. Interesting. I like that the Dark Elves are not afraid to sally out every once in a while. How's the fight going down here? Speaking of sallying dragons. Man! Oh! Oh, that Prince just got so many kills. By so many, I mean 24. Did a lot of damage to this blob. Oh, wow. This Cold One Chariots, the combination of the turret fire, has just done some work to all of these spearmen. That is so fascinating. And then, what's this being activated over here? Soul Stealer. And now we're in a dragon fight. Is this Malekith? Yeah, it is. I think Malekith wins this fight, especially with the Soul Stealer activated. But Malekith ain't sticking around, surprisingly enough. Is that also a Doom and Darkness? Well, if you're gonna do all these spells, might as well fight it. You need the double. You need the double whammy. And that's a Phoenix Guard that's almost done. Their troops, however, are on the walls against Dread Spears, Bleak Swords. They'll do just fine. Wow, one of those towers took a pop shot at Alariel and lost. They've taken a tower with the Puremain Company. The Sisters are still mostly healed. They've deployed in such a way so that the towers' fireballs can't nuke them. That's smart. Speaking of fireball nukings, these Lothern Seaguard are in trouble. But not over here. Look at this, just... This fight is thick. Trying to find a spot my camera can go. Oh man, we got some healthy Phoenix Guard up here. Up against some Black Ark Corsairs. Phoenix Guard win that fight. The Star Dragon is here to ensure it. And even some Sword Masters of Hoeth. Oh wow, those units are going to be in this fight for a while. Oh, another breath attack. High Elves have won this portion of the wall. Dark Elves are falling back. I'm really impressed with the amount of damage that the Dark Elves have been able to do, but I think they've already taken too much damage. If I'm the Dark Elf players, I might actually start considering falling back. Oh, they've killed Malekith. Wow, that Prince on the Star Dragon really turned the tables there. I wish I knew how. Oh wait, it wasn't Malekith. Who was that? Was that Marathi? Alright, so the battles are still mostly on the walls. I swear, if I was a Dark Elf player, and I had a dragon, I'd be coming this way immediately for some breath attacks. Just, there's so much juicy High Elf death potential right here. Oh. Look at this, the, Lothern Seaguard are almost out of ammo. I'm glad that in this giant siege battle you brought Lothern Seaguard instead of archers, because you're going to run out of ammo pretty quick, aren't you? And then you're going to wish you had that spear. good combination of a Star Dragon and the Coldheart Phoenixes to start chasing off routing Dark Elf units, and the Dark Elves have the right idea. Oh, this is so cool. Ooh, we have a hidden Bleak Sword. It's just a Bleak Sword, though. Go through the gate here to the center of the city. Oh, speaking of, look at it in all its glory. Oh, just give me a second. It's so pretty. Oof. And screenshot. Thank you. Let's see how the rest of the battle's going. So one of the Dark Elf players has decided it's time to fall back. There's 4 capture points in the city, which means it's going to be tough. I don't think he can afford to just hold one. Hold on. I saw there was a ramp for this. Is that if that was passable terrain, that'd just blow my mind. I'm sure it isn't, though. And keep in mind, there's also the High Elves could have deployed something out here to assault this gate. Alright, let's get back to the fight, shall we? High Elves seem to have taken the walls pretty convincingly. There is still that Cold One chariot out here, but it might get locked out of the city if it's not careful. It's already been locked out of this gate. And it's been locked out of that gate. That Cold One chariot is out of the match. No, it needs to come this way. It needs to come this way and then get through this gate here, or else it's done. High Elves would have locked the Dark Elves out of the city. Alright, so Lore Master's making their way in now. The Star Dragon is going to go ahead and fly over these walls. Or not. Nope, it's not going to. Ooh, the Noble on its chariot is out here, getting some work against the Blades of the Blood Queen. That's a good target for a chariot. There are more Dark Elf reinforcements coming, including the Sisters of Singing Doom, Witch Elves, which could cause that chariot problems, because then the chariot won't be able to do its charge, counter, charge, charge, counter, charge. Get out of there! Get out of there! Is it gonna berserk? Oh man, just went right through the Dread Spears like it wasn't even there. And now it's going into the flank of another Dread Spear. That might slow it down. Nope. Not at all slowing it down. What a hit. And then banked back in to get some more while still staying away from the Witch Elves. Well done, Regina Dea. And then here comes fire from Sisters somewhere. Or no, that was probably from the Handmaiden. Oh, right into some crossbows, huh? Dark Shards of Shields, that's what they're called. And they even brought down the Prince. And the Sisters could probably stop shooting now, because they're likely just to deal more damage to the Prince than anything else. But good call to throw down Earth Blood as well. That Noble, what a charge. How many kills? 29? Well done, Noble. Well done. Alright, so the Lore Masters, I believe that's what they're called, right? The Order of Lore Master. Player Teclis' army. There you go. Teclis' faction has already pushed ahead to take the first capture point, and I think they'll do so uncontested. There is, however, somebody over here. Ah, they're deployed down here. That dragon, yeah, there's Malekith, making sure that his castle is nice and protected. It's a nice little hiding spot. You can probably avoid a lot of damage from archers and stuff from all the way over there. It's not exactly a place they would think to look for a dragon, that's for sure. He's getting up there, though. Climbing the tower, Malekith. That's just really cool to see. Is he going to stop up there? I mean, I would have been tempted just to be like, okay, and stop movement. You could just stay up there, Malekith. Are we going to get a dive bomb, Malekith? That'd be cool, too. I wonder if the lore masters of... I wonder if Teclis's army even expects to see a dragon come down from this ridiculously gorgeous dark elf tower. Oh, nope, they saw you coming. Eat net, eat arrows. What a play. You weren't getting away with anything there, Malekith. And I think that accounted for, what, a quarter of his health? Not bad. Not a bad play. Malekith is now thinking twice about going in there. Teclis giving him a piece of his mind. Literally, with the spell. So Malekith's going to escape, knowing that he doesn't have the surprise advantage anymore. That was a good try, though. Teclis has taken the... I guess we'll call this the city square. He doesn't have the palace yet, and he doesn't have... what are we going to call these locations? He doesn't have the... We'll call this the slave market. And this is the outer city. Oh, wow. Look at these, like, caverns built in here. Does that go down to the port? Oh, so cool! And then you take the boats, you get off the boats, you come up this way, you go through these chasms where the enemy can launch arrows down on you. Okay, so this is the port. This is like the port master capture zone. This one over here is the slave markets, clearly. Just because there has to be a slave market in a Dark Elf city. Here's City Square, which order... Oh, we're about to get another engagement. Teclis's faction has found Malekith's soldiers. And we're charging on in. And a chain lightning from Teclis, right in their back lines. Definitely giving them things to think about. The elf throwdown continues. I'd like to see if I can find Teclis. How many kills is he up to? 50? Not bad. Not bad. And this is a Doom Flock, which hopefully will bring up Teclis's kill count some more. These are some... Dark Elves do really well in the sense that they have a lot of hit points per model. When you get spells like this, they don't tend to do enough. And ooh, nice little wind spell from the Dark Elf player. So that was probably from the Sorceress of Shadows back here? No. Well, look at that. The Dark Elves have come out of the woodwork to try and take back the town square. There's a Pit of Shades dropped in from the Sorceress. But Teclis says, you know what, Sorceress? Get back here. Get your Velociraptor legs back here. To which the Dark Elves say, I have a Dreadlord. What's up? You said something about Velociraptor legs? Well, I'm on foot, so you can probably escape me just fine, Teclis. And this spell is a... Mystifying Miasma, maybe? Withering. Good call. Chase them off. Those Dark Shards trying to get some work done against Teclis. Yeah, Swordmasters versus Bleak Swords. I'll give you 2 guesses who wins this fight. And the first one doesn't count. And just saw the dragon dive in and back over here. Teclis is now almost fully healed, and Malekith is wondering why the heck he's having so much trouble with the poncy little high elf like Teclis. Oh, no, he's diving in on... Oh, on the Lothern Sea Guard. Yeah, it's a good target. This is really mixed in now, isn't it? We got Dark Elves and High Elves everywhere. Where is Avalorn? Where is the Everqueen to help Teclis in this scenario? Aha, here they come.
There is no High Queen. With me, sister.
And so does Lothern. Lothern comes as well. I think the flying squad here can do some work against Malekith. Ooh! Malekith just charged into the rear end of some Phoenix Guard. There's also some Regiment of Renowned Witch Elves here. This is bold. Those Phoenix Guard can do a lot of damage to Malekith.
Our allies are weak.
Yeah, now those Sisters of Singing Doom are pretty much... I would count them out. I think they're done if they don't get out of this engagement, because the Bleak Swords aren't... Sorry, the Dread Swords aren't going to be enough. Malekith doesn't want to be fighting Phoenix Guard. I say this is a wash. Just go ahead and retreat what you can. Here we go. We got a Blackguard of Naggarond, not Executioners. I was wrong about that earlier. Oh, the Chariot's back. 81 kills now. Bam! Going right into the other one. Bam! I love Chariots. Then charged right into the side of the building. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes, please. The whole line. The whole line. Oh, it didn't happen. I thought it was. And now the Sisters are opening fire as well. They've targeted out the... Oh, they just killed that Sorceress. Obliterated her. This is why you need more than just, you know, scantily clad armor. It just doesn't work in battle. Nobody believes it. Yeah. And now that Dreadlord is going to eat the barrage of fire. Good idea charging the... Ha ha ha. And that's it. That's the end of the battle. Wow. That was fun. Definitely won by that last-minute charge from Banebear and Regina Dea, but Krios did a good job of causing as much havoc as possible. Look at Regina's army! Untouched! Are you kidding me? That just doesn't even seem fair. Oh, man. Okay. Let's look at the High Elf armies first of all. Banebear, 134 kills with his Prince on the Star Dragon, 80 with his own Everqueen's Court Guard, and his army did get rather beat up. 10 kills on that Phoenix Guard, 25 on that one. That's just sad. He definitely got singled out, and I never even knew there were Eagle Claw bolt throwers out there. They must have gotten obliterated. Regina. 0 losses. 0 losses. 104 kills of that Noble, too. And the Frostheart Phoenix is getting some work done. I'm impressed. Krios, who I would say was definitely doing the lion's share of the fighting in this one. And his numbers proved it. Look at the Swordmaster's kills. That's just really nice to see. And 112 from that Star Dragon. I didn't see when that dragon bought the farm, but well done for the High Elves. Bazooka Bob, 103 kills to that Sorcerer of Shadows, who just got nuked at the end. Well done indeed. Wicked with that sneak attack Malekith. That does seem like a wicked strategy. Just like, hey, I'm gonna just try and get my dragon over here where you're not paying attention, and then boom! Unfortunately, didn't work out for you. And your 2 sorceresses of dark. 2 sorcerers of dark? Interesting pick. I don't know why. I didn't get a chance to see their spells. Didn't get the job done. Ratman with the Cult of Pleasure. Morathi with 33 kills before she bought the farm early. Her Harganeth Executioners and Naggarond. Blackguard doing so-so. There was a Cold One Knight over here. Who had the Chariot? Is that... Yeah, the Cold One Chariot was wicked. I'd be interested to know if it ever got back into the city or not. It was a really, really cool game, guys. I hope this video uploads just fine, because I hope everybody else gets a chance to look at that pretty map. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Have a great day.